Hey guys, my name is here. How you doing? Sorry I haven't uploaded a video for quite a while because things got very busy. I have been focusing on my own business. I still am, so I had to stop making YouTube videos. But I'm here right now. But by the time I will upload this video, it will be maybe 2 weeks from now. So I really can't promise that I'm fully back here in YouTube. The reason I'm here because I have been wanting to share you one of my hobbies, which is gardening. I have been gardening since I came to Scotland, and I would say I'm pretty damn good at it now. However, I'm not going to show you my garden with you just yet because we still have so much things to do in our garden. However, I'm going to show you my house plant. Yes, I do collect indoor plants and I have so many. My husband said our house is beginning to look like a jungle now. Anyway, I'm going to divide the houseplant tour into 4 videos because it will take us forever to show you all my houseplants. So bear with me guys. I'm going to start in my living room area. Then in my next video, it will be my bedroom and the rest of the rooms. So before we get into this video, please subscribe, much appreciated, and hit the notification bell to notify you every time I will be uploading a video. So get your tea ready and let's get into this video. Okay guys, let's start at my coffee table. This is my Calathea Leopardina, one of my prayer plants collection. I got this 2 weeks ago and it's still doing very well. I fell in love with this plant because of the foliage. It's so unique and it looks like an artificial plant. I haven't repotted this one yet though because I couldn't find a perfect pot for her. Oh yeah, yes, it's her because she's so pretty. I mean, look at her. Next to it is another prayer plant. It's Calathea Medallion. It is also well known as black lipstick, and I got this early spring. So far it's doing very well, even though I did lose a couple of leaves. I don't know guys, but for some reason the leaves melted. I think it had something to do with the sun hitting this plant. Even though these plants are getting in direct sunlight 5 feet away from my north facing window, so I'm not really sure what happened. But anyway, she's still doing very well, looking pretty. Look at her foliage, it's so huge. Okay, this is my Oxalis Triangularis, also well known as false shamrock. This plant is one of my favorite houseplants because they look like butterflies during the day, and I love butterflies so much. So yeah, it's so cool because they close up at night and I think they're pretty cute. I just love them. So yeah, that's the plant on my coffee table. Right, let's go to my window area. You know guys, I got so many houseplants, but this is not bad actually. Right, let's start with my peace lily. I love this plant so much because the NASA said peace lily is one of the houseplant that really improves the air quality of the house. Plus, it's easy to look after. And yeah, she's 1.5 years old and it's still doing very well and thriving and it's flowering. Although they're tiny though, but I still love them. It's just so nice and cute. Okay, this one is my Monstera Obliqua. I'm not really sure if I pronounce it right guys, but I got this plant last year online, and when it arrived it was already having problems. So it used to be really full, but now it looks like this. Yeah, the leaves were just slowly dying. I did change the soil, nothing changed, and I moved this plant so many times, still no luck. So I rescued it again and propagated in water instead, and it was a success as the root systems improved a lot. Thank goodness. Now as you can see, there's a few baby leaves and other shoots coming, so I put it back into soil just yesterday and so far it's doing okay. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed guys. Next to it is another of my prayer plants collection. It's Calathea McQueen. As soon as I saw this plant, I fell in love with it. The foliage, so pretty. She's huge and thriving. I got her early spring, I think, and so far she's doing great. I haven't repotted it yet, and I don't think she needs it. Maybe I'll do it next year. I'm very surprised that this plant is so easy to look after because the majority of prayer plants are very fussy and require high humidity. So as you can see, some of the leaves have brown tips, and that indicates lack of humidity. So I was actually going to put pebbles with water on her tray, but I am experimenting to see if she can survive without it, and she is, so thank goodness. But in winter time, I'm going to invest in a decent humidifier to help my plants during the winter time because the air quality in winter is very dry. So especially prayer plants require high humidity, so that's on top of my list. Okay, this is my wonderful Calathea Zebrina. I love her so much, even she is the fussiest prayer plant. I got this plant last year during autumn, I think, and I fell in love with her foliage. It's just so vibrant, velvety to touch, so I took her home with me. However, some of the leaves were already having problems, but she was in the best condition of all that were available. Anyway, I took her home, and next thing you know, she's throwing tantrums. I moved her so many times to find the best place for her. I even put her in plate with pebbles and water. That helped a lot to increase the humidity. But then the majority of her leaves died, and I heard some prayer plants go dormant during the winter season, so I kinda gave up on this plant. However, as soon as I put her on top of my cabinet sitting next to my north facing window, she settled down, thank God. Since then, she's doing so well and has started to produce some shoots during the late winter, and it became more and more in early spring. So I was really happy and delighted for her. As you can see, she's thriving, and you can see her old leaves with yellow color on the edge. I will just let them die naturally as they don't cause any harm anyway, so I'll just let do their own things. So yeah, that's the story of my Zebrina. Okay, this one is my Peperomia Rosso, one of my Peperomia collection. I got this plant this year and she's doing very well. I became fascinated with Peperomia plants because of their foliage, as some of them are succulent type and easy to look after too. Plus the foliage is just perfection, so yeah. Okay, this one is Pachira or Pachira Aquatica. I don't know, guys. It's also well known as money tree. I got this plant last year from online, same company as I got my Monstera Obliqua. He's still doing great and thriving, and they say money trees brings you good luck, guys. So I put my wee Buddha that I got from one of my dear clients, so it's a double good luck, hopefully. I just love this tree so much, and my husband, this is his favorite one. Okay, this is my mini Tradescantia. Anyway, it's Callisia Repens, also well known as Pink Panther. Don't ask me why, guys, because I haven't got a clue. But this plant is so pretty damn cute and really thriving. I got this from eBay, bare rooted, just early this year. It's a rare plant, so I had to have it, and it's so cute and it's pink. Guys, I forgot to mention in the last video that all these plants are sitting on a north-facing windowsill, which receives bright light in the morning and medium light in the afternoon. Also receives bright light for a short period of time at night during the spring and summer seasons, so just a perfect spot for them. Right, this is my beautiful Rex Begonia that I got last autumn. She is thriving and her foliage is getting bigger and bigger. It used to have silvery pink and green leaves, and now they have turned red and pink. Just gorgeous. Okay, this is one of my Peperomia collection and one of my favorite houseplants, guys. This is Peperomia Napoli Night, and it's more like a succulent type, and I really love this plant. I think this must be 2 year old now. And guys, earlier this spring, the edge of the leaf started turning pink and it's pretty cool. And it's almost like a variegation. It's just so cute. And yeah, she's in bloom now and it looks like a rat tail and I don't like them. But yeah, still love her. Okay, this one is my Peperomia caperata or Peperomia emerald ripple. Oh, as soon as I saw this plant, I was in awe. I grabbed it immediately as it was on its own, and the color of the foliage is so lush, guys. And they change color, depends on the lighting. Sometimes it's dark red or burgundy. It's just perfect. This is my pride and joy, guys. It used to be a small plant, and now look at her. She's big and beautiful. It's my #1 favorite houseplant. Yay! This one is my very old jade plant, Crassula ovata, also well known as the money tree. She was only small when I got her from my very dear friend. Shout out to you, Alpeya. Anyway, she's 8-year-old, guys, and it's still growing strong. I just pruned this plant as it was getting too big, and I propagated some of them and gave them to my friends who also love plants and also brings them some luck, as they say. Okay, we're almost there, guys. I have 3 hanging plants here. First is my spider plant. I was having problem with this plant before. I think because it wasn't getting enough sunlight, and I moved this plant so many times to find a better location for her. I even put her outside for a few hours because it was hot that time. Next thing I know, it was almost dying when I came back from work. I was shocked. So I moved her immediately and it bounced back, thank God. I was actually going to give up with this plant and give it to my friend who's addicted to plants too. Albaya, that was you. But I changed my mind as me and my spider plant went through a lot keeping her happy. So letting her go would have made me sad. So now she has found her perfect place. She's thriving well and is about to have babies. I just can't wait for them to trail. I just waited so long to make this happen after we all been through, guys, so I'm very pleased with the spider plant. This one is my beautiful string of hearts or Ceropedia woodii. I'm not really sure if I pronounced it right, guys, but it's also well known as rosary vine because of the stems has nuts. I just love this plant so much because of the heart-shaped leaves. That's why they call it string of hearts. And they are currently flowering and it's pretty cool because their flowers are so unique, and she's also pretty long, guys. You have no idea, I pruned this so many times and I gave a few of my cuttings to my friend and planted the rest so I can sell them online or I can keep them if I want to. But yeah, that's my string of hearts. Almost there, guys. This is my Tradescantia Fluminensis, also well known as a wandering Jew, and I think this one is variegated as it is a tricolor plant. Let me tell you, guys, this plant is growing so fast and it's so easy to look after. I got this plant from Facebook Market. The lady is selling them for such a cheap price as they were propagated plants. And I got 6 rooted plants and I kept 3 and put them all in one pot. Then the rest I gave away. I just fell in love with their colors and I love hanging plants. That's why as soon as I saw this plant, I messaged the lady immediately. And here she is now, huge and looking pretty. This one is the string of hearts that I propagated in water. The root system has developed, so I put them in soil, and so far they are doing very well and also has flowers. So cute! Right, this is my dumpkin, guys, still hanging on. I have been problems with this plant since I got it. It was meant to be in my workplace, but it wasn't doing well, so I took this home and lost some leaves and it looks like the stem is suffering from rot. I am contemplating cutting this soon and propagating in water to give this plant a good boost, then repot when the root system grows. This plant is actually doing better now, and as you can see, there's a baby leaf. It's just I don't like the way it looks at the moment, so this is on my to-do list. Right, this one is my Ficus elastica. I got this last year and she was tall and healthy. However, she was struggling as her leaves started to rot one by one. I don't overwater this plant. In fact, I barely water this plant, but I always make sure she's okay. And I moved this plant so many times to find the right place for her. Bright light to medium light, and even change the soil just in case that was the main problem. But now, unfortunately, guys, we are just not getting along at all. So I cut it, and now where it is propagating in water, and so far it is doing very well and has produced roots. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that this one is going to be fine one day. Okay guys, this is the last plant of my living room, my Begonia Lucerna, also well known as angel wings. This plant is very old too. It's over 8 years old as far as I remember, and she was a slow grower for me, but it is doing very well and still alive and no fuss. I only water this plant when I remember, and luckily it's still alive. So yeah, isn't she pretty? Okay, that's a wrap guys. Wait for my next houseplant tour, which is my bedroom. I have lots of plants there. Does it seem like I couldn't get enough? What can I say? I'm just a plant lover. Anyway, if you want to see more of this video, please don't forget to subscribe and give this a video a thumbs up. Thank you. And that's it. And I'll see you later. Thanks for watching guys. Bye.